Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and I'm so excited for today's video. I'm doing a collaboration with TattooedMomma, otherwise known as Katy, that's her name, here on YouTube. We've never done a collab before, but we have been following each other for a long time, and we have friends in common, and I just love her channel. She is one of the most down-to-earth, sweetest people I've ever met, and I'm just so happy that we're doing this collab. So we decided to do a Pride collab, and we decided to do our favorite shades of certain colors of the rainbow. So that's what we're going to do today. So some of my favorite shades of the rainbow come out of the Zulu palette. I feel like I could do the entire rainbow out of this palette. I don't know if I'm going to do the entire rainbow today, but I'm definitely going to pull my shades from this palette because it has my favorite purple, my favorite blue, my favorite green, my favorite like pinkish red, and some of my favorite orange and yellows as well. So we're going to do a look with this today, and I am going to use my MAC paint stick as always. And then I think I might also use a little bit of glitter glue because two of the shades are going to be shimmery. So I'm excited to see what Katy creates because we have not, at the point that I'm filming, we have not seen each other's looks. So that will be interesting. Did I forget my mirror again? No, I did not. Yay. Okay. The past couple of times I've forgotten my mirror. So I'm really happy that I did not forget it today. So how are you guys doing? This weekend is Father's Day weekend. Does anyone have plans? I know that Father's Day as well as Mother's Day can be difficult for some people. As you guys know, I almost lost my dad this year, so I'm really thankful that I didn't and that I get to spend it with him. We're just going to go over to their house and have breakfast. That was my dad's wish. He didn't want to go to any restaurant or anything like that. So that is what we're doing. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to put it kind of in the inner portion where the more shimmery tones are going to go. Okay. So that is all we're doing for Father's Day, but I'm excited about it because that's fun too, to not go to a restaurant. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush here, and I'm going to go into this green first, then this blue, then this purple. You can definitely see that I've used this palette a lot because you can see like the dips and the eyeshadows, and I knew that during Pride Month I was going to want to do some type of rainbow look with this palette. I might do the rest of the shades on my lower lash line, but I haven't decided yet. But that might be a good way to represent the whole rainbow. We'll see. But this green, even if I hadn't put down glitter glue, is so incredibly intense. I love it. I love it. Has anybody seen the new Blush Tribe palette? They just put up a pre-order for, it's called the Layla 2. And the palette is almost all, or not almost all, it is all greens and yellows. It's a really unique color story, and it's really cool. Definitely check it out if you like green and yellow eyeshadows. It was honestly a breath of fresh air from the greens and blues. Not that I don't love my greens and blues, but, and I'm not much of a yellow eyeshadow person, which surprised me that I really like this palette, but it was a really cool combination. So okay, see how beautiful that blue is? Like, these shades just show up so pigmented. And then we're gonna go into the purple. Some people don't like this purple. I have never had an issue personally with it. but other people say that Poison Plum from Sugar Pill is their favorite purple, and that personally is not my favorite. So I think different things work for different people, and I personally have always had good luck with this purple. I think this is my favorite purple. I think it's just so pigmented and so easy to blend, and it just goes on so smoothly. But I've literally seen other people use it and it not work. So, I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys have the Zulu palette? Let me know down below. And if you do you like it? Do you use it a lot? What's crazy is when I did my Juvia's Place video, I did a video talking about all the Juvia's Place palettes and why I love them each. And if you're, if this is the kind of palette you like, then you probably like this one the best. That kind of video. And I completely forgot to talk about this one in that video. It's crazy. Alright, so now we have tons of fallout because I created it. I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to do my base, and then we'll be back. We'll do the lower lash line and the rest of my face, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. So I am going to do the other rainbow on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take the yellow, the green, the yellow, the orange, and then the red, the green. So, because I did this type of look where I did half the rainbow on the lower lash line, but it was the eyes, I think I did opposite or something, so I haven't done both eyes like this. So we'll see how that looks. I've done all kinds of rainbow looks so far. I will link some of them up there. I always love collabing with new people, and I'm so excited to collab with Katy because I watch her channel all the time, and so that's really fun. That's cute. Okay, do the other eye. I kind of didn't remove some of the green from the lower lash line, but the yellow kind of blends into it really well. But yeah, these eyeshadows remind me of Sugar Pill, like the green. I mean, again with the green. No, the orange and the yellow, I don't own them from Sugar Pill. I have swatched them from Sugar Pill, but I don't own the actual Sugar Pill colors. And these remind me of Buttercup Cake and Flame Point, like 100%. So I've never bought Buttercup Cake and Flame Point because of that, because they remind me so much of them that I feel like I don't need them if I have these, because I have so many of the other Sugar Pill eyeshadows, and I've considered buying, like I've had Buttercup Cake and Flame Point in my cart a million times because I've considered buying them, but I just never pulled the trigger because of the fact that I own these and they're so much alike. So if you want a cheap alternative to a lot of the Sugar Pill eyeshadows, I mean, some of them, like for instance, this one is a little bit more pink than Love Plus, but it does the job. This one and this one are exactly like Flame Point and Buttercup Cake. This one is just like Midori. This one is just like Poison Plum. And then the rest of the shades are unique to this palette. But it's a good alternative to get, some eyeshadows that are similar to Sugar Pill, but a lot less expensive. So I love that palette. And that palette is always on sale, like on Juvia's Place's website. I feel like that palette, I always see it for like $10, $12, something like that. You guys are gonna see, by the way, a second video today. Today is gonna be one of those days that you see 2 videos from me, because I have a lot of content that I need to post that I want to post. And so, oh, I'm using my Benefit Cheekathon. I've been trying to get some use out of this because for the longest time I did not use it and it was just sitting around. So I'm trying to use it up, even though the blushes aren't as pigmented as I would like, but I still don't mind it. All right, so we're gonna use my Princess Lash Mascara and maybe a little bit of my Volumizing. I did buy a couple of brow pencils to try. You guys commented on one of my last videos some suggestions, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to try some of them. I have a full face of first impressions coming up, so I will be trying one of the brow products in that one. Currently I'm still finishing up that e.l.f. one that I have, but it's almost done. So see, this is such a cute, like, quick, easy rainbow to do, and the shades all blend into each other. They're all like really vibrant. I love the Zulu palette for rainbow looks specifically, but really for other looks as well. Because if I had not taken the shades and put them on the bottom, like, that would be a beautiful green, blue, and purple look. So if you want a colorful palette, the Zulu palette is definitely where it's at. Okay. All right, what do I want to use for highlighter? I don't even think I brought a highlighter. Let me go grab a highlighter. I'll be right back. I lied again. I'm more prepared. Let's try that. Than I thought I was. So let me spray my face. And grab a highlighter brush. I have the Kat Von D Fetish highlighter palette here that I'm going to use. I'm just going to use Rose Shock, which is a beautiful pink highlighter. You guys know that I do not support Kat Von D, but I do have a lot of her stuff and I'm not going to throw it away, so I'm just going to use what I have, but I haven't bought anything new from her. I probably won't for a while. I swear, these highlighters are so pigmented, you could wear them as eyeshadows, 100%. I'm thinking about putting it in my inner corner. Let's do that. I bought this because I bought 2 backups of her other highlighter palette. I know, I'm crazy, but I love this highlighter formula, and the highlighters themselves in single form are so much more expensive than buying them in a palette. They're not for everyone though, because they're very glittery, so just so you know that. A little bit of my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. Alright, so that is, nope, I need lips. I don't know what I want for my lips. I think I want to do something a little bit more neutral since the eyes are crazy. So I'm going to use Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay, and then I'm going to go into the shade Alice from Urban Decay. Alice is no longer available. It's like, it's from the Alice in Wonderland collection. Which came out a while ago. I always mess up one side of my lips. There we go. And then I'll use this. I mean, Too Faced has a Fairy Lights one where it's like pink in the center and like yellowish everywhere else. And I think it's called Fairy Tears. It reminds me a lot of this lipstick. So if you don't have this one, and I think the Fairy Tears one is still available, but it's just a really pretty glossy type of nude. So I think this is the finished rainbow look using some of my favorite rainbow shades. Thank you, Katy, so much for collabing with me. I love you and your channel so much. And while you guys are watching me, I will be watching her video. Definitely go check out her video, subscribe, let her know I sent you, show her some love. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I can't wait to do my next collab with Katy. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.